Greetings, everybody. It is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. On the last episode, our new ruler has ascended the throne, Malik Az'ar, of the Dihyani Empire. He is more of a content man, seeking to bring prosperity to his people rather than seeking to dominate the rest of the realm and really interfere with matters outside of his own borders. In fact, if it were up to him, he would probably rule a smaller realm, but he knows that his vassals are stronger, unified, so he's not going to do anything so drastic as to grant independence to anybody, unless they become a real problem, then he might. What he won't do is start wars. He'll defend, but he's well versed enough in military strategy, and he's quite a capable fighter, all things considered, but he's more interested in, you know, peace. He doesn't want to hurt people. He's compassionate, and he's forgiving, and content, so his rule is more going to be focused on building up the realm's infrastructure, as we started doing extensively in the last episode. So let's speed time up. I am putting it onto speed 5 with this character, just because there won't be quite as much stuff going on. Slipping away. Rashid seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He sneaked out early and was not seen the entire rest of the evening. So this is not my heir, so let's see here. He has become impatient. It is a duty to be seen, whether you want to or not. I think I'd rather have him be shy than impatient. He's not going to be our heir. Make him less of a threat to our heir. Our heir, by the way, is our daughter here, also named Dihya. She is, unfortunately, a sadist, but she is diligent. She has already an impressive stat line, with the max tier of all 3 of the traits. So yeah, Slickjack, you reminded me I need to keep track of the Consecrate Bloodline option. Can we pause? That would be great. So I've been called to war as an ally of the Kingdom of Takrur against... Ooh. Who are you at war with, huh? Right. I will assist. Okay, Dihya has been asking me for a wooden sword for a long time, and I told her I would get her one in 3 months if she displayed focus in her studies. She responded that she was fine with her current dedication to her studies, reward or no reward. Do I want to have her be content? Or she could be fickle or trusting. Dihya must be taught to take me at my word. Let's see here. Trusting grants +2 diplomacy, -2 intrigue, opinion of liege, and opinion of vassals. Enemy hostile scheme chance. Okay. Or content. I think content is better than trusting. I'm content. But in the interest of making a interesting playthrough, I don't think this is too far out of what he would do. She must be taught to take me at my word, indeed. So we'll make her trusting instead. Alright, so we are, unfortunately, embroiled in a war. I may be anti-war, but, you know, on the off chance that an ally of mine gets threatened, I will step in to aid them. Comfort of a friend. So I'm friends with the Amira Bintu of Wagadu, which is not a vassal of mine. This is my There are a few things I enjoy more than Amira Bintu's company. We walked the town together, tossing coin to the poor and forgiving a daring pickpocket. A few acts of charity and forgiveness can truly ease a stressed mind. After this short break, I felt more at ease than I had in a long time, and I'm lucky to have a friend like Amira Bintu. Well, good people. 66 stress loss, damn. Give me that event more often. I could use that one in real life, actually. And again, no one tries to pickpocket me, so... I think I'm okay with that. Alright, I'll go crush this army. Wonderful. That was fast. We also have a thing here that we can get. So we already have our Avaricious. I would like to go down to Architect. Architect is quite good. Going to really help us build up our realm. So we'll go to Taxman. And what do we got here? Another roving enemy army? Not even... Okay, they're not really associated with us. So we're going to jump in here and provide our assistance. So let's... I can't tell with all these red borders. Is this... Like, this is, I think, the Allied border, right? Down here, it's... But then there's this, but that's, I think, caused by a river. It's confusing. There's the... Well, I don't know who's enemy and who's friend. No, that doesn't tell what's... You hostile? I don't know. No, you're my ally. For fuck's sake. No, they've already won the war, so... Yeah, this is enemy territory. Can you hurry up and end it? Thank you. Disband the army. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now, the question is, Takrur, what about... No, you don't want to join me? Oh, you're still at war. My secret is exposed. Oh, my lover Liman has revealed that I am seeing them in secret. Who are they to judge? I lose one... Oh, God, losing one whole level of devotion. Whew. That's a problem. Okay. I am, in this case, going to break up with her. Unfortunately. We will have to part ways if that's how it's going to be. I'm ill. Do no more than what is necessary. And, we're gonna have to sway our wife here. And try and make amends. I'm assuming this relationship began... Ooh, realm will lose land when vassal died. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Who is inheriting here? Why? Primary heir. I see. You're ruling down there. Okay. I didn't want to go to war, but... I now feel like I have to, because this will be removed from our... Or we will lose land unless we can take this, unless we can bring her into the fold. That's not good. So, what I'm gonna do here... Whoa. Excuse me. Okay. Is I am going to actually try and get a claim on this territory. It's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to have to go to war, but I will if it must be. Even tempered. I was watching Rashid play with the other children when Ziri tried to push him over. Rashid took it all in stride and sat down to talk to Ziri instead. Oh, very good. Very good. Inspiration realized. My lord, my champion Baraka announces her arrival in a surprisingly loud voice. She holds up a package, securely wrapped in cloth. I returned from Syria with an artifact from my journey. I take the bulky bundle into my hands and loosen the cords before peeling away layer after layer of fabric. Inside lies a necklace. Baraka seems quite happy to present you with this prize, but seems unwilling to expand on how it was acquired. That's pretty good, though. This is magnificent, indeed. Where do we want to increase control? Let's just put it here. What do we... No, you know what? Screw it. That's somebody else's problem. It's not my territory directly, so... We will be doing... Train commanders. I think that's a good bet. Minting new coinage. It is my right and responsibility to determine what coinage to be used through all of Dihyani. The choices I make will determine how the coinage, and by extension my realm, is seen throughout the world. Mint silver coins to facilitate trade. So that would give us plus 5% development growth, which is pretty good. We will not be doing that, because we are not arrogant or anything. Debase the coinage with inexpensive nickel. That'll give us more money. It'll cost me prestige. Screw it. A reading in Tarudant. A tedious feast became even worse when Baraka suggested a reading. Well, why? But Baraka gave me the thing. From Summa Theologica. Thankfully, Caballo soon suggested reading spiritual medicine instead. Yeah, because that sounds more exciting. Dihya comes of age. Alright. With her coming of age, my tuition of Dihya is at its end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards scholarship, such as Dihya, can come to truly understand any subject. An avid learner, she has become quite the purveyor of knowledge, and has even proven herself fully capable of structuring advanced theoretical and theological arguments. Malika al-Muluk Fatumata's contributions towards Dihya's education cannot go unmentioned. Her guidance has helped the child reach further than I could have. She has become an astute intellectual and has gained military engineer. Not bad, not bad. You know, it's not... We don't have the tier 4 education traits swimming around our empire just yet. Who are you? He has come to pay homage. This is my spy master. Yes, good. Good, good, good. You've served me well. I'm sure they will. So, this is... Yeah, part of Munding, so that's fine. Once we get a claim on that... Ooh, what is this? Fellow servant of Balamon. As our order of the Guardians of the Ancestors grow, we need more land with which to organize our defense of the Amazigh faith. The Boo of Bauda... Buddha? Bauda? The Bao? Is this Bao or Boo? If anybody speaks Amazigh. Or is this even Amazigh, or is this Arabic? I think it's Amazigh. No. Here, huh? You want that? Or what about, in Tafilalt, huh? Tafilalt is up here. Sigil Masa. But, yeah. Take it. You may have this. Good, good. That's a lot of money. We have a lot of money. We have an inordinate amount of money, actually, that we should probably do things with. So, let's build ourselves another castle here. And, another castle here. We have all of the castles here, so we don't need any more. What will I put here instead? Forestry, of course, to give us more money. And so we can upgrade to tier 2 castles, which will allow us to upgrade those buildings. This one's already being upgraded. What about this one? Let's upgrade this one. No, not the right culture just yet. Okay. Out of wedlock, Liman has given birth to our son. Though I ought to be joyful, my heart is heavy with doubt and fear. So it will stay until I've made my decision. I could legitimize him. Yeah, I know it's a Greek name, but that was our father, and our father was pretty cool. So I will name him Agathonikos, and I will legitimize him. Again, this is just this character. A secret exposed. Yeah. The secret that Tazirit is my child is suddenly on everybody's lips. I already knew that Tazirit was a result of my dalliances with Liman, but the repercussions for Tazirit could be dire. To live life as a bastard could be problematic, yeah, indeed. I could legitimize her as well. I don't want my children to suffer the life of being a bastard. I know this is not a metagame-wise, this is a terrible idea to do, but I will legitimize her as well. I have declared my daughter Tazirit to be my legitimate daughter, and a member of House Dihyani, and it has taken me a lot of thought to arrive to this conclusion, and while some might disagree, I feel it is the right thing to do. Indeed. Indeed. And so, this is the mother, Liman, of course. I am going to find her a husband, so that she can marry somebody that is a good person. He is compassionate, wrathful, and arbitrary. No, that's not a good match. Somebody of, you know, relatively even age. Okay, this is not bad. Brave, generous, and humble. And, you know, he's good looking. I think they'll get along. We can have it be a matrilineal marriage as well. And, you know, we may have parted ways, but I, of course, or my character still, of course, has feelings for her, so we will send her a gift to send her along her way. The Malik Az'ar accept your marriage proposal. Wonderful. It's with a guy named Ptolemy, of course, which is a, that is a loaded name. Alright. We can build up the city infrastructure. Let's put orchards here. What about here? Hunting grounds, barracks, military camps, pastoral lands. I think we're gonna do hunting grounds. Here in Bure. We have 2 castles currently under construction. I have my own tier 2 structures that could be increased, so we should focus on defending our territory. So we have earth ramparts here, which we can then upgrade to traps and ditches. So actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Cool that this actually gives us extra holding taxes too already. More defender advantage? Yes, please. Let's do that. So we've got that going. This is being upgraded. Technically, we can upgrade this city here, so let's increase the guilds to Carver's Guilds. This is guild halls to Carver's Guilds, so we'll do that. Gangaran here is also under my control, so let's build up a forestry camp here, since it is a forest settlement. And what are we going to do here, actually? About anything to replace? Nah, we'll keep the barracks, that's fine. Let's upgrade to tier 3 hill forts. Will be good for defending our territory. We, of course, want to keep the people living there safe from potential raiders. Right now, the neighbors, you know, we don't have the best of relations with our neighbors. And unfortunately, it's not entirely going to get better immediately, so we'll put hill farms in this castle. I know it's under somebody else's rule, but again, I'm going to help out my subjects. Anything else to build? Yeah, of course, we can build stuff here. We had regimental clearings here, but what else could we put here? Why don't we actually put farms and fields here instead? Give the common folk a source of income. And of course, we can gain a bit of money off of that as well. So I should actually equip the item that was just made for us. So, ooh, that's +1 number of knights, that's pretty good. Monthly stewardship lifestyle experience, +5% is decent. It's not great, but it's alright. This is +0.1 piety per month, which is also okay. Yeah, do I want to equip this new trinket? Like, it is a good trinket, for sure. Yeah, that's much better than, strictly speaking, any of these other ones. I'm gonna switch it out for that one right now. This lovely sapphire silver necklace, brought to us by the adventurer who went to Syria and got this thing through unknown means. We won't ask too many questions. Alright, defensive measures, very good. Our territories will be more easily defended. Reclaim coming up, eventually. Sway, compliments. Is she ambitious? She is. I will compliment her soaring ambition. She really does not like me, because I legitimized a bunch of children that were not hers. Oh god, no. The the adventurer that went to Syria. No one will attempt to seduce me for the next 10 years. No. I do not want to be seduced. I need to salvage things with my wife, so, you know. Money can fix some things, but not everything. So I will give her some money. We have a bit of a tumultuous relationship, unfortunately. Alright, we are at least talking to each other now. That's always a good first step. Let's build up the temples. Fell pastures, which we can upgrade to root cellars. Let's do that. What do we got here? We got lookout towers and levying grounds. I can't change the building types because, of course, it's not directly under my controls. Guess we'll turn this into outposts here. And soon enough, I will be moving my capital down here. The question is to which one, Dihyani or Bure? Not to Bambuk, but to one of these for certain. Alright, so we have ourselves a claim. which I will take. Wonderful. I don't want to do this, but I cannot have land falling outside of our territory due to succession. So I will have to take the Kajalan. We'll have to engage in a war of expansion. Not what I wanted to do. My character's not going to feel very good about this. I don't need to call upon my allies. There's no reason for people to needlessly die in this war. So, what I will do is only utilize my professional soldiers. We will not be drawing the peasantry into this war of what is ultimately a war of personal ambition. So I'm going to send my army right here. I will not engage the enemy army unless they start really threatening my lands, which I guess they're doing right now, so a shame. We will protect our lands, of course. I will leave a siege force there, and hopefully we can win this. Okay. We've caught them. Their army is defeated. Wonderful. Where's their capital? All the way over there. A little bit outside of my reach. So, I will move my army here and take Tabon with this force. Yeah. Let my son attend a party. He may be shy, but he could learn a thing or two. Have a situation at court. Epicurean entertainment. Ah, excellent. Baked truffles, my favorite. Leman bellows merrily, gorging herself as the servant desperately steadies the serving tray. Oh, my beloved candied figs, you truly are delectable. Ader Inola says with a singing voice. Now this is what life is all about. Servants, more spiced wines, now, Timur demands. It would appear that my courtiers are enjoying themselves. Let's see here. You don't like me very much. Save some drink for me, Timur. It's best shared amongst friends. Yes, let's try and become more friendly with him. Alright, we've taken this territory. I will move my little siege force up here, actually, to just reinforce this one. And as soon as this one's here, shady discussion. I'm passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk, when a soft breeze carries the voices of Kemal and Aderinola to my ear. The two courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody is listening. While it is hard for me to make out most of their words from a distance, it is clear that their discussion relates to Emira Adilia. Okay, Emira Adilia. I will warn her. She'll like me more, these two will like me less, but it's alright. She is a vassal of mine. She is ultimately the more important of the two. So, alright. I'm sending my other siege force down to take Kabarasana. The gift of generosity. My son, Rashid, has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Give others their due, and you shall receive your own in turn. Yes, keep generous. That is very good for a non-heir. Okay, we've taken another one of their territories. I'm going to move my siege force up to take Sibi, while my main army will be taking Kabarasana. Again, we are going to be, you know, just dealing with the military assets of these enemies. I will not be raiding the countryside or any of that. Okay, we're going to be engaging in a war there, or in a battle, I should say. Hopefully we can get there in time. A killing weapon of fame. My lord, did you hear the news? My antiquarian Timur approaches me. The fame of Malik Az'ar's Debegume Kamo's sword of virtue reaches far and wide and keeps growing. Everyone speaks with admiration of the invincible weapon that cuts down enemies as easily as flowers in a field, and of its glorious owner. Okay, so, I mean, that is owned by me. Cool. Excellent news. Gains renowned weapon. Grants extra prestige per month. Right, we managed to save our army, which is good. Let's catch this little force out as well. Let's emphasize the shared interests. Excellent. And we have ourselves a victory. Yes, there's the horn sound, quite clear. I don't know how I missed it last time, but I did. Alright, disband our armies. We now control this territory directly, which we can actually control ourselves. However, I'm probably going to give this to somebody. In fact, I will. So, let's see here. Who are we going to give it to? Because I don't need to control this directly. I would like it to be owned by somebody that would be a good leader. You're impatient, brave, and arrogant. That's not the recipe of a good leader. You are shy, Patient. Vengeful, also not great. Fickle, no. Compassionate, wrathful, arbitrary, not great. Compassionate, arrogant, greedy, no. No. I need to memorize exactly what these images do a little bit better, but there's some that still confuse me. Shy, diligent, generous. Tell you what. I'm giving it to you, good sir. You're not a person of major import, but I'm making you a vassal of mine. Congratulations. You're suited for the job. Alright. We have a new stewardship lifestyle perk unlocked. Let's get organized muster rolls. That'll increase our levy replenishment, though that's probably not going to be very useful since I don't use our levy very often at all. We're still going to lose land. No, we are not. We are solid. We have prisoners that we can ransom. I'm not going to ransom any of them. I'm just going to have the ones that have claims can renounce claims. And, you know, potentially skilled fighters can be recruited. But everyone else, especially the children can just go. We don't need them. She'll renounce her claims. What about you? Are you a skilled fighter? No. Alright, then you may go. We release all of the prisoners. We force them to renounce their claims just to create stability in the realm. People with claims can cause problems, and we don't want that. Alright. More money is had, so let's upgrade our gold mines. Yep. Close to converting this culture. After which we can create our Tier 2 castle, which will allow us to create our Tier 2 gold mines. Scheme at court. We must stop the villain behind this. Yeah. We should also check what we are currently focusing on. We're focusing on hoardings. It's fine. Though, is there anything else here? No, we have all of the early medieval advancements now, so that is good. I'm gonna go for guilds to get extra domain limit, though. So we're about to complete some castles. And inevitably we will have even more castles at our beck and call. We have converted the culture. Excellent. So. Right. We are building those farms and fields right now, so we cannot upgrade that currently. So what we'll do is upgrade some of the other territories under our control. Let's build... Ooh, camelry. Will that affect the number of knights I get? I think because it's a civic holding, it will, but let's just check to make sure. We can get 18 now. If I build a camelry here, will that go up to 19? Okay. So, Wali Igidir. The guy I just appointed is scheming against Timur. We'll expose him. I'm not gonna throw him in jail. Now I can lawfully imprison him, but I will not. You can hold court. Let's actually do that. Okay, he is going to pay homage to me. That's great. Excellent. Who is first in line? A peasant man stands before me, informing the court of his plea. The recent war took a toll on the countryside. We are not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us. Booters from East Ahagar. To us booters from East Ahagar. Please, we beseech you, spare some of your resources so that you can see it restored. Absolutely. The booters, we have a long tie with the booters, so... Use the remaining materials for other buildings? No, we don't want to do that. We definitely don't want to do that. Yeah. We will give this. Increase our cultural acceptance of the booters. That's very good. Over the last few days, I've heard tales of a mighty hero of the peasantry who has won the hearts and minds of the common people through incredible deeds and matchless bravery. This hero, who goes by the name of Tifalt, has been defending the small folk from the Hausa raiders, and has now traveled his way to Taradant to seek an audience with me. There is no doubt that Tifalt is a great hero. However, my court are adamant that I do not elevate a commoner beyond their station. You shall be rewarded with a place in my household. You will have a... Our knights aren't gonna like this. No, we don't want to give up somebody else's title. We can honor him as the hero he is. Which is pretty good. No, I want him in my retinue. Look at this guy. He's an absolute unit. We're gonna make him a knight. He's only 18 years old, and he's already been defending the lands. I'm gonna quickly find him a wife, preferably a wife that has very good prowess of her own. Roughly the same age. No, he won't marry my daughter. But you can marry her. She'll have a good prowess. You guys can have very high prowess babies. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps between us. Oh, she backs off with a wink, laughing through scant teeth. Your lordness, I'm come here from East Ahagger with a matter of great import. Her eyebrows undulate. You see, Malik al-Muluk, our Fletcher's husband, has been carrying on with the shepherd's wife's sister's cousin. The whole village is in an uproar. And since 7 moons back, or at 8, she strokes her chin. I could put my steward to deal with this. I could gain some stress. I could gain common touch, though. No, I'll have my steward fix this. Alright, my business here is done. Alright, so we have a new knight. Now, we could make that knight into somebody quite useful to us. Hold on. Our antiquarian, he does not like us very much. I'm gonna give him some money. Now I think he'll like us, and he'll accept conversion, which is good. What's your issue? You don't like us either. Our seneschal, we should pay him some money, and he could convert too. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's get a master of the horse. Or some, yeah, he can be our master of the horse. That'll increase our knight effectiveness even further, so on the off chance we are in battle, our warriors will be even more unstoppable. I think we should also appoint a court musician. We don't have a good court musician, never mind. A court artificer. High Almoner. Let's get a High Almoner. That's actually a good idea. Our Shaman can be our High Almoner. That sounds reasonable. And we should have a Court Architect. That'll increase our building construction time, which is our main bottleneck right now. So I'll let her be our Court Architect. So we filled up some more positions. We're earning a meager 71 gold per month. Which really we need to drastically increase, because that's just, it's not enough. Anything going on here? Disabled building in Balato. Why? This is disabled. So we're over our domain limit. That's fine. I'm going to give it to somebody. Not an ambitious person. So, it's just a barren title, right? That's not really all that much of a concern. I'm going to give it to her. There we go. She's become my vassal. And, where was that? I think that was in Dihyani, right? No. Bude? It's just there, like a second ago. Yeah, it's right here. We will immediately start by, constructing walls and towers there. Of course, it's a new settlement. First thing we need to do is make sure that it can be defended. Same thing here. Hill forts. Give me that immediately. Okay, we don't quite have enough money to construct a new holding here immediately, but we will soon enough. Timur is no longer my antiquarian. That's a shame. I see he has expired. So let's find ourselves a new one. Baraka. Hey. You know, she's been on adventures, collecting things. Actually, I'm gonna make my daughter my antiquarian for now. That'll let her build up some skills that I think will be good. Let me guess. Baraka's upset. Oh, we have an inspiration. An adventure inspiration. He wants to go to Southern Europe. I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, we've swayed her. Let's romance her. Although I don't know if we can. Because no, romance option is through one of the backgrounds, right? And yeah, we can't seduce her because she's lesbian. Yeah. Hey, you know, it's a rough time back then when, you know, custom and everything prevents you from actually being with people you might actually like, but, you know, we'll be good to her. And, you know, if she wants to have a thing on the side, it's okay. You can designate a guardian for Tzirits. I will educate her myself. And let's make sure that she is actually doing what she should be doing. She is curious, and she's going into learning, so that's good. What about you? You are pensive. What is pensive good for? Is that also learning? I don't know. Or is curious good for diplomacy? No, right? They're both good for learning? I don't know. Hey, child of my dynasty. My daughter Dihya has given birth to a son. Really? Why? Illegitimate bastard. Why don't we name him Zerwal? That's cool. He's got a solid set of traits. But yeah, it's unfortunate that he's a bastard. That could be good. Inherited Tactics is also pretty good. What do we want to go for, though? More Knights. Vassal limit plus 10. It's kind of good. General opinion plus 10 is also very good. Knowledge development growth plus 20. That's quite solid. Vibrant court. In here. Dynasty members get better education traits. That's pretty good. They might get better education traits. Or they straight up get better education traits. Okay. It's just, this one is very mediocre. Cultural fascination. I mean, that's also good. They all are kind of requiring a bit of an investment to get to. And octogenarians I honestly don't want. The scheme one... schemes in general, I feel like aren't very good. I mean, they can be quite clutch, actually. It's just overall, like, the whole intrigue mechanic is, I don't think, as good as some of the other mechanics in the game. Man. Domain taxes from differing faiths. Yeah, but we don't have domain taxes from differing faiths. Castle building. Oasis. Yeah. This is pretty good to go in. You know what? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go down this. Aim for that +1 domain limit eventually. And of course, we will get popular figureheads. So we have strong popular opinion, and we'll get divided attention down there. Degraded artifact. Adapt. Ooh. My antiquarian Dihya approaches me with a worried expression on her face. My lord, I've grown increasingly concerned about your fine regalia. Oh no, I don't want that to be destroyed. And the utter state of disrepair it has fallen into. It's coming apart. It might never again regain its original use, but if you'll allow me, I can at least salvage a part of it to be a memento of glory past. After all, it has been a mighty symbol of power for such a while. Or I can fix it. Yeah, because this would otherwise make a trinket. No, I'd rather this. Martial exercise. As I inspect a local army camp, it is clear Miasa and Tifat are trying to corner me. Liege, the men are idle when peace prevails. Some activities would keep them active, the marshal prods. Our infantry are vital to victory. They cannot be allowed to go soft. No, our efforts are needed elsewhere, Tifat interjects. Your Mulathamun are your most valuable asset. Do not let them become sloppy. I suppose practice does makes perfect. Yeah, I mean, the Mulathamun are quite good. Yeah, we'll do that. Practiced riders or cavalry will be better. Rashid has come of age. Excellent. With his coming of age, my tuition of Rashid is at its end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Rashid, can truly understand it. A true silver tongue, he can sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. When he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. Nice, he is a grey eminence. Damn, he's pretty good. He's done quite well for himself. I think we should find him a wife. It's gonna give us an alliance. Can we rate by alliance power? We can. That's great. But all just chiefdoms. We have the Kingdom of Akan here. That's not bad. We could do an internal alliance with the Grand Amazigh. The Grand Emirate of Amazigh. That'd be pretty good. But she is of our dynasty, so that might cause problems. Let's actually be allied to the Kingdom of Akan. It's not a terrible idea. This is what it means to be a guardian. Ah, you were always there for me, and I hope you know that I am grateful. My daughter Tazirit approached me in a rare moment of contemplation. She's only 7 years old. Yeah, that's what it means to be a guardian. My legitimized bastard. We care for our children here. Alright, we are in position, we can upgrade this. Wonderful, we are moving towards a tier 2 castle situation here in Niani. What about here? We still need a bit more money before we can construct another fort. Though, we're gonna be giving this away anyways. Maybe I won't construct a fort here, but rather another city. We'll see. Cousin slain in battle. That is a shame. A faction created against me. Let's actually look at the factions here. None of them have too much power. You're the king of Ghana, huh? You have a lot of money. Or you have quite a lot of power, I should say. So let's I've already sent a gift to him. So I think I'm gonna sway him. Okay, and we now have the money to construct a second holding here, so I will actually construct another city, since we are going to be giving this up anyways. Gold mine constructed in Sigiri. What? Oh, in Bure. Yeah, alright. That's here. The second tier gold mine has been finished. So, that'll be a lot of money. So let's upgrade our farms and fields for even more money. Right? I mean, what else are we going to do? So we need the Hoardings innovation to get tier 3 castles. Greetings, my benign liege. I've arrived in Tardadan to pay homage to you. Wonderful. It'll supply us with a little bit of money as well. Always good. We are Court Grandeur level 10. Amazing. Little bird. At first I thought there were merely idiosyncrasies, but it is clear one of the many servants of the court has been furtively signaling me. Ah, yes, the stealthy servant thing. Okay, so we can recruit Masa to our court. Last time this happened, the servant that we recruited to our court mysteriously instantly died. Take this, you will report only to me. So this will actually allow me to get servant informants. Now, will she... Yeah, she also instantly died. Strange. Don't think that's a bug. I think that's... There's like an unwritten thing that's going on there. That this servant discovered something, I was like, you'll join me, and then somebody has them killed. Secret exposed. My daughter Dihya has copulated with my courtier Mekran. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage, no. Oh. And with an infidel. Amon will judge these sinners. Secret exposed. Great. So she's now had 2 bastards. Tassa. Yeah, well, that's 2 bastards, I guess. They won't be in the way of succession. Scheme at court. Somebody's plotting to kill her. Liman. It's probably my wife, I would guess. But I don't have anything to back that up, so I hope not. Liman is my former lover. I would prefer it if she did not die. Irene is no longer our court physician. That's a problem. Let's make sure we get ourselves a new court physician. Immediately. Is there anybody that's going to be good at the job? No. So let's not commission an artifact, but let's search for a physician instead. Court physician. Let's see. Fadl is apparently quite good. He has 15 learning and is a novice physician. But then there's also Luisa, who is 18 years old. She has 15 learning. She's patient, she's diligent, she's greedy, she's a schemer. She doesn't have the physician trait, but she's 18 years old. I think she will ultimately become a better physician further down the line. So she can join me as my physician. We'll make her convert to the modern Amazigh faith, and we will find her a husband with high prowess. We do not need alliances. No. No alliance. Or just all. It's fine. So a high prowess husband. Somebody, you know, close-ish to her age. I mean, 27. That is an age difference. 9-year age difference, but, you know, it's not that bad. Alrighty. Yep. All good. Good. And he is Amazigh as well. They like each other. That's good. Ah, we're in a war. What happened here? Didn't even notice. Okay. Who are we fighting? Okay, we're fighting over here. And there's an army in our territory, so let's, I think we can levy up our holy orders here. We won't hire up the other one. Cannot. They are already hired. Fine. I will hire these ones immediately. And they're going to slowly make their way all the way down here. Okay, I'll put a champion in charge of this, and I do need to levy up a small force here, so kind of wish they just ditched the whole rally point mechanic and just had that be like a button that was here or something that you could just click and immediately select any place as a rally point. It's, I don't know. I probably don't need the Holy Order. Okay, we've lost some, Fort Grandeur, that's fine. We will move and take Zarma here and crush this little army. We have taken a banner, that's good. It will make a fine addition to our collection. Good, because we actually need a second banner, because for some reason, we lost our previous banner. So, we'll put that there. Zarman War Banner, what does it do? Solid. Extra knight. Speaking of which, so we had one extra knight from that, and it doesn't look like the cavalry gave us an extra knight. Or the cavalry's not done yet. It's, where was that? That was in one of the cities? I want to check this. Is it in Bure? I thought it was in one of the cities. Or was it in a, one of the temples? Maybe it was in a temple. I don't see it anywhere. Which is strange. Did I click the wrong thing? I have no idea. Very, very strange. I could have sworn I clicked build camelry somewhere. But it ain't here. Alright, so we can upgrade all kinds of structures. We still do not have enough to seize control of this duchy. What about this one? We're not quite in position to usurp this just yet. We need one more territory, which I think maybe I will actually... I know I don't want to engage in too many offensive wars with this, but I would like to control this duchy so that I can build a duchy building. So I will. Well, we control this castle directly, so I may as well build it up, right? Let's build hill farms again. Again, putting priority, of course, on the territories we rule directly. Traps and ditches. Upgrading to tier 4. Military fortification. Sounds good. That'll be tough to crack. And we have this one here, ourselves, which, let's fortify it with forest forts. And in Gangaran here, we also have another one, which we can upgrade with forest forts as well. It's a nice, heavily defended area. There we'll put farms and fields, and I think that's going to be enough. Save the rest of our money for now. Okay. I think that was the marriage with my, son, so maybe that we have to annul that betrothal when the time comes. That war is won. We can enforce our demands. Oh, they were attacking me? What's going on here? Weird. Okay, just disband everything. It's fine. Secret exposed. Don't care. My own family, I'll bother with it, but aside from that, it's not really an issue. Let's upgrade our farms and fields, or we can further upgrade our forts here in Bure. I think let's upgrade our forts. Make sure it never gets taken by anything. Bender of the Faith. There was a commotion among the children today. Adebamgebe was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Tazirich was furious that anyone could target someone attempting to speak on behalf of Amon and chased away the other children. Ah, she's become a zealot, huh? She's also possessed. Better to be possessed by Amon than something else. Divided attention, +2 domain limit. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, then we'll be able to control, this territory directly, too. Good. Let's do it. We now have a flame here, which I will use. It'd be cool if there was just like a... You know, instead of having to actually go to war when the war score is stacked like that, it just like immediately gives you a massive war score boost. That they would just surrender immediately, you know? Homage, mortified. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Talalit, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference as attendants bring forth her gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and scribes record her pledges to serve the Dihyani Empire. As Talalit stands, she stumbles awkwardly. The court gasps in unison as she falls, end up sprawled at my feet, cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Your oaths are all that matter. Yeah, we don't laugh at people for that type of stuff. We can recruit Camilla Zadid, huh? My marshal, Miasa, has been showing off a promising new recruit. She may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name, I swear that Camilla is someone you would want on your side. 18 prowess? She might be ugly, but that's not gonna stop a, potential fighter who wants to serve me. Very well. Join my court. Okay, the armies are levied. We'll take this. We'll send another siege force here to take that. I'm gonna detach that, and I will send another siege force down to... guess take a... bunny thing here. These armies should leave me alone. There's no army directly opposed to me. Alright, that should be good. And already to architect. Damn. Let's go. I mean... fine, I guess we'll go down administrator as well. We'll just go full stewardship. Unlock the entire stewardship line. It sounds kind of fun, actually. Just earn filthy amounts of money. Alright, we can move our siege weapons up to support this attack. And then our second force can go down here. Did that work? No, it didn't do what I wanted it to do at all. I wanted to break off a siege force, which I clicked on, but to no effect. Okay, that is ours. Let's move this siege force here. They can help out here then. Okay, that's good. We'll release all of our prisoners after the war. Okay, we've taken this. We'll take Folona here. Quite satisfied. Tzirit has been asking me for a scoparel for a long time, and I told her I would get her one in 3 months. Okay, this again. We almost have our lot in life. Yeah, Tzirit, why don't you become content? That's fine. She is a legitimized bastard, so I don't want her to be too ambitious or anything. Okay, we have yet another territory that has fallen to us. I could take Sigiri. No, that's mine. Where's another territory that is under the enemy control? I mean, technically this here, Kuranka, but... Growing debauchery. Safe in Tarudant with all of his needs provided for, my son Rashid has shown little proclivity to do anything but spend his days at a tavern, drowning in an endless supply of wine. No. No. He just needs some responsibility. I don't know if that's going to help. This behavior is unacceptable. Yeah. We will punish him. Partying, merriment, that's all well and fine, but there's a time and a place for that. And that should not be one's primary drive when you are a person of such power and influence in a realm such as mine. Schemer discovered. Okay. Okay, we've defeated a small army. Okay, they're now married. Oh, well, that just happened. Okay, we are still married to the king of, Khan. Fama is the, king title. A new opponent. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The Maziran claim on the county of Taban has been no different. As this conflict no longer is against Maga Ndung of Mali, but Farba Aminata of Waradugu instead, it might be wise to reevaluate the situation. No. We continue. Continue this. Alright. Oh, but we win. I'll enforce my demands. Thank you. Expand our armies. And I believe we now have enough in place that we can form the duchy here. Usurp this title. I will do so. We now control the Duchy of Munding. We can ransom. Yeah, fine. If you're gonna offer to pay me for it, that's all well and good, because I was just gonna give everybody away. Okay, she's been released. You've been released. You are being released. You a good fighter? Nope. You may go. You may go. And what about you? No, you may also go. Alright, everybody out. Again, we'll be civil in this war. No more than is necessary. Good, we're already feeling better. See, Louisa is, being alright. She's been okay as a, physician. Now, do we control the duchy yet? We do. So, I can now construct a duchy building. Which just to capitalize on the utter filth of what we're doing here. We're gonna, we could get tax offices. We can increase the development growth here. Royal reserves could also be quite good. Normally there's more options for, wealth. That'd be the smart thing to do, but 10% extra holding wealth is pretty solid, though, so let's do that. We're gonna do tax offices here, especially since, Dihyani here, this whole duchy also includes Bure, which is another one of the gold mine settlements, so it's just gonna get... This is gonna be disgusting. I have so much money. This is going to be absolutely just wretched. Just truly degenerate levels of filth, and I love it. This is what I'm here for. What do we build here? Let's build some hunting grounds, huh? Anything to build up here? You are your own territory, but hey, I mean, you serve under me. No, I won't construct anything there, 'cause that's too many degrees of separation. This though, I'll build something here. Let's build guilds. Do we want to build guilds or hill farms? Let's do hill farms first, then we'll do guilds. In this territory here, let's increase to stockades. In Bambouk, are we done already? We are. Wow, we build fast. Levy grounds, I keep checking what we could potentially replace this with. I'm actually going to replace this with outposts, because I don't need levies. I neither need nor want them. We'll do hunting grounds here as well. And in these particular territories, let's do upgrade the root cellars. We've got the money for all this, so let's just upgrade everything. Right? What about here? Guilds, we'll upgrade that. Still have more money. It's just, it's not running out. I won't do that one, because I don't like those buildings as much. Upgrade this. Root cellars. Oh my god. It's just disgusting. What do we got here? This needs to be converted to our culture. So I am controlling this directly, so... We also need to convert faith, though that is all converted. I don't need any more claims, so let's convert the Bidaic here. 51 years! Dear lord. Alright, well, best get on it. Convert culture in Tabon. Yes, please. And I think everything else is going... Actually, no. We need to exert control here in Tabon. That is now important. We... Oh, we're done integrating titles? Is that what's happening? We should be integrating Mali. No? Don't want to? Why not? No? I wish there was, like, a thing telling me why I can't. Is it already integrated? Is that what's going on here? Does it say, if I hover over? Not a valid target due to Wilaya of Tabon is not de jure drifting towards the Dihyani Empire. Okay, and why is that? I don't know. And here? This is de jure... okay, I guess it's just not possible. Alright. Fine. You are on... Oh, you're still integrating a title. Huh? Okay. Sorry, slight confusion. Nice. I'm feeling better, and that is right now where I'm going to end today's episode. So, yeah, we're getting pretty disgusting with our wealth here. Mali is no joke. It is no joke at all, my lord. Yeah, again, we're not going to be waging any, like, large-scale campaigns or anything with this character, but my daughter... You know, she's not content, nor is she compassionate. She hears the pleas of the African folk outside of our border, living under Saxon rule. And I think she's going to use that as a solid excuse to expand our realm and to bring her dynasty into even more glory than it already is in. So, worry not if you feel that the campaign is stalling. It's stalling a little bit for now, but it's stalling for RP reasons. And, I mean, to be fair, we are making some significant infrastructure increases, so it's all good. Don't worry, I will change the, oh, possession at court. Hold on. We read this before it happens. Taziret's condition is equally mysterious and frightening. According to High Shaman Fatumata, a dark being inhabits her body and occasionally manifests itself with uncontrollable power. However, the frequency and intensity of these episodes is causing increasing alarm amongst my devoted courtiers. She fears that the evil presence will take over and spread chaos and death among us. Louisa reassures me that Taziret has never been dangerous per se, but my courtiers insist that something be done. Do not be afraid, it is a sign of the favor of the gods. Indeed, we will actually turn this into something positive. This is my former bastard daughter here. I do not want to take any negative action against her, even if she might appear to be possessed. She's still only a child. No, don't be afraid. Yeah. We're Court Grandeur level 10. Alright, and that's gonna be all. What was I saying before? Right, I was gonna address my succession to make sure that there's no chance that we lose these territories down here. From our direct control. Because right now we have a pretty ideal situation going on. And I will do whatever is necessary to ensure that we at least keep this. If we lose Ifni and all that up there, okay, it's fine. Because I'm not gonna needlessly disinherit people, but providing we don't lose the gold mines, everything's all good. Gold mines will remain ours at all costs. Alright. Leave it a like if you've enjoyed it. Thank you once again for watching, and thank you once again for your comments and tips. Special shout out to Slickjack for clarifying some stuff. Thank you, sir. And, yeah, until next time, Ash Harrider out.